Scorpion.
It never ended, Sub-Zero.
It will end today.
Round 1, fight!
What is going on, everybody? It's theRealKaaayle here, bringing you another Mortal Kombat 11 beginner combo guide for the guy that you guys voted for. Before I get into the video, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who voted in that poll. Surprisingly, there was about 150 votes, but you know, based on the video, Sub-Zero won. He won about like 35%, so he was the fan favorite of this video. And you know, ironically, he was the character that was probably gonna make the guide first when the game came out, but I felt like I needed more time with him. I felt like his stuff was a bit too linear or just really not worth it. But after doing this combo guide, Sub-Zero is really strong, but you might need to take a little bit of practice with him to get like his biggest damage. But other than that, I think he's a really great character, even good for beginners. So let's take a look and see what Sub-Zero can do to the opponent. Alright guys, so I showed you 3 clips back to back because the combos are very similar with the inputs, but they're just different because of the variation and the starter. But there are different ways that you can do this combo, and I'm going to break it down for you all right here. This is Sub-Zero's main bread and butter. This is what you're going to be mostly doing with him. So you're going to start off with either his back 1-4. His back 1-4 is a high that goes into a mid. And it has his best range, is one of his best footsie tools, one of his best combo starters, and it leads to pretty much any combo that you'll do with Sub-Zero. You could also use his back 3-2. His back 3-2 is a low starter. It comes out pretty fast, but it doesn't have as much range. But you'll always do either of these combo starters into Ice Ball. You don't have to amplify it for it to connect and for it to combo. Just do down forward 1 and you get your Ice Ball. Now the tricky part of this combo. So the optimal version, you don't have to step back. I would say step back a little bit. Just look at how far you are away from your opponent, because sometimes you can really hit back 1-4 at max distance, so you might have to jump in a little bit. But if you're just 1 step away from the opponent, meaning that if you just press forward once and then you're pretty much touching your opponent, you're in perfect range to do the jump 4. So the reason why we're doing jump 4 is because this is how you get the combo to go up to 300%. This is pretty much 30% damage for 1 bar of meter, or you don't have to spend the bar of meter depending on what you want to do. So you jump in 4. Once you jump in 4, and then once you see Sub-Zero's feet hit the ground, you're gonna want to dash forward. You're gonna want to dash forward, and as soon as you dash forward, you do back 1, 4, 3 into back forward 3, which is either his cold shoulder move if you're using the first variation, or the ice slide, which is the second variation. As you know, ice slide will always do less damage when you amplify it, but once you get the crushing blow, it goes up to like 400 damage. But if you amplify cold shoulder, since you're not using any meter in the middle part of the combo, it's always good to amplify cold shoulder no matter what, because you're using it at the end of the combo and you could just get more damage with it. And it has tremendous corner carry with cold shoulder. You push the opponent all the way to the corner, and that's where Sub-Zero really shines in this game, in the corner. So however, I do think dash canceling might be a little bit tricky for beginners. So another alternative that you can do, step back a little bit, either do a jump in 1 or jump in 2. If you do a jump in 1 or 2, the opponent won't be lifted off the ground, so you can easily just instantly do back 1-4-3 into back forward 3. In addition to that, this is also a good method if you don't want your opponent to break out of the combo. So if you do jump 4, your opponent could break out of the combo and break away. But if you don't do jump 4, you do jump 1 and jump 2, your opponent cannot break away. It is less damage. It ends up being like 25, 24, maybe even 27%. But it's less damage, but it's guaranteed damage. This is damage that the opponent has to do to the opponent. Alright, for the next combo, it's very similar to the first one, but it becomes a different combo because you actually have to amplify the ice ball, or else this thing will not work at all. So this can only be done in the variation where Sub-Zero has his amplified ice ball. And it's a good mix-up combo because Sub-Zero has an overhead starter and a low starter. So if you do his forward 2, his forward 2 begins as an overhead, but don't complete the string by doing forward 2 4, or else you can't combo into it. Just after the forward 2, cancel into ice ball and make sure you amplify it. If you do not amplify it, it will not combo. So if you were to just do this without amplifying it and the opponent is still blocking, then they won't get hit, even if they get hit by the overhead first. So you have to amplify it for this to connect. So since you might be a little bit closer to the opponent, I do advise you stepping back a little bit, even to connect the jump 4. So then once you jump in 4, if you do the jump 4, dash cancel forward, back 1 4 3 into back forward 3 in your ice slide or a cold shoulder maneuver. Once again, for this combo, you can still, if you find the dash cancel a bit too challenging for you, step back a little bit, jump in 1 or 2, and then complete the combo as you normally would with the back 1 4 3, cancel into ice slide or cold shoulder, and that's it. It does a little bit more damage. You don't have to amplify the cold shoulder because I know some people don't like spending 2 bars in one combo, but it's kind of worth it if you push the opponent to the corner, get like 35%. So good stuff. Okay guys, so the next combo that I'm showing you can be done in the next variation that Sub-Zero has. I believe it has a Rising Ice, or just any variation that you create with Rising Ice, you can be able to do this. So you start off the combo with any one of his starters. It could be either back 1 4 or back 3 2. Just make sure that you cancel into his ice ball so it could continue the combo. So then you step back just a little bit. Then you either do a jump in 2 or 1. Jump in 2 does the most damage, but you have to time it just right so that you can connect into back 3 2. Back 3 2 is essential in this combo because if you try to do back 1 4 or any other move, I think Sub-Zero pushes the opponent away so that you can't connect into down back 3 amplify, which is the Rising Ice ability. So if you want to connect a Rising Ice in the middle of the combo, you have to use back 3 2. So after you do back 3 2, cancel into Rising Ice amplify, just wait a little bit before the opponent reaches like around Sub-Zero's height. Then you connect Sub-Zero's 1 2 4 combo string. So 1 2 4 causes a crushing blow if you do a combo that is larger than 8 hits. This is perfect for a combo ender. It shoots the damage up to like 38%, 37%. Big damage, great for mid screen if you have Rising Ice. And it causes a hard knockdown and he pushes the opponent away. So that's pretty good stuff if you ask me. Now I'm showing you this version of a combo, but it's pretty much just like the last combo. You pretty much started out the same exact way. The only thing that you're changing is the ender. So if you've already used your 1 2 4 crushing blow, instead of doing that again because it will do significantly less damage, just do back 1 4 3 into back forward 3, either ice slide or cold shoulder. You'll get around 300 damage. In this video I didn't amplify it because I just wanted to show you guys still get significant damage without spending 2 bars a meter. So use this just in case if you already used your 1 2 4 crushing blow. Alrighty, so now we're getting to like Sub-Zero's comfort zone, the corner. So this combo can only be done in the corner. You're gonna start off the same way that you normally do, either one of the starters, back 1 4 or back 3 2, cancel into ice ball. Now since the opponent is in the corner, you're gonna step back just a little bit and you're gonna jump in 4. So no jump in 2 or 1, just jump in 4 for everybody, because the only way you can launch the opponent in the corner and keep them in the air and juggle them for the rest of the combo is if you jump in 4, and jump in 4 does the maximum amount of damage. Now once again, the tricky part is the juggling state. In this video I hit 4 standing 2s to juggle the opponent. I think the most consistent ways is that I've done online was 3, I know for some beginners it might be like 2 might be the best. 2 is like the easiest and like you can still get good damage, but 3 is like the most like consistent. Here I did hit 4. If you want to practice hitting 4, just like in previous combo videos, look for the apex of where the opponent is in the air. So pretty much like once his sub is on the ground, just start hitting 2 right away, one after the other. Do not spam it, do not mash it. If you spam and mash, your moves are not going to come out. Just one after the other. Stand 2 for Sub-Zero has pretty quick recovery, so if you just do it one after the other, like 1, 2, 3, 4, then you'll be able to get the most amount of stand 2s out of it. So after that, once you do that, just do 1, 2, 4, get your big crushing blow damage. Really good stuff. It's just very worth it. If you use your crushing blow already, just do 2, 1 into back forward 3, whatever ender that is it your slide or your shoulder. But this is why I usually save my crushing blow for the corner, so I can just get this big damage, hard knockdown, keep my corner game going. Alright, for the grand finale, you know I gotta show the fatal blow combos. So any combo starter like we've been doing throughout the entire video, back 1-4 or back 3-2, cancel into ice ball, step back a little bit, instead of doing jump 4 or just do jump 1 or jump 2. Jump 2 does the most damage, as you guys should know right by now. Then do back 1-4 and then fatal blow, and then that's it. Alright guys, that's going to be it for Sub-Zero today. Please leave a like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. There's going to be more combo videos on the way. I had a lot of fun learning this character, and I'm just happy that Sub-Zero actually turned out to be a lot better than I anticipated. So thank you guys for voting Sub-Zero. Once again, I really don't know who to do next. I'm leaning more towards Liu Kang, believe it or not. But I'm probably going to set up another poll tomorrow afternoon or maybe Monday so that you guys can vote on that and, you know, let me know what you guys want to see. I'm thinking about working on a Johnny Cage advanced guide and Jackie Briggs advanced guide soon, so that's probably like indefinitely. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more MK11 content. Peace.